Wow, you've come to wish me a happy birthday? This day just keeps getting better! Oh, jeez, I bet I've got the silliest grin on my face. I'm so happy I just can't help it. Thanks a ton, you. I'll do my best to keep being a guy worth celebrating. I guess it's time for my NRC birthday interview. Being in a room all fancied up in your honor kinda puts the pressure on, though. Since this is tradition and all, I'd better be careful answering the questions and try not to embarrass myself. The interviewer that the magical birthday dice selected should be here any minute now.
Ugh. I'm gonna do this since I got randomly picked for it, but mandatory events are such a pain. Alright, I'm here.
Idia! Hello! Thank you for coming!
He did one of those ridiculously loud sports yells. Yeah. Hey, Deuce. You were good to go, huh? All ready to pounce?
You're my interviewer, right? I'm honored you came to celebrate my birthday.
It wasn't exactly my first choice, but sure, whatever. Here, your birthday present.
Thank you. Wow, this is a big bag. I wonder what's in it. Whoa!
20 cups of instant noodles. I personally curated the selection myself. There's everything from regional flavors to the latest low-carb versions. Should be perfect for a guy with a big appetite, IMO. Not that I know much about that. I basically only eat this stuff. There are a ton of different flavors, so I'm sure you'll like at least one.
Wow, you like instant noodles too?
You said two there. Sounds like I made a good choice. It's less about liking them and more about how convenient they are. They don't take any prep, and the food's ready in minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure. All you have to do is pour hot water on them. They're filling and all the flavors taste pretty great. Sometimes I get too hungry to wait for dinner on club days, especially when we have extra training for track meets. Buying too many snacks isn't great for my wallet though, and they're not exactly filling anyway.
Oh yeah, it's like you're fine when you're focused on something, but once you start thinking about being hungry, you can't stop.
Totally. Jack told me once that boxers fill up with water. I thought that sounded smart, but it didn't help at all when I tried it.
Well, yeah. It's just water.
This should help me after club practice, though. Thanks a bunch! And I have to say, I'm impressed. I've eaten all sorts of instant noodles. But there are so many varieties in here that I've never seen before. I can't believe I actually get to eat all of them. Huh? Hey, I thought they stopped selling this kind back when I was in elementary school.
Yeah, they reissued it recently. The company only sold it online and in limited quantities. The site got slammed so hard, it went offline when sales opened. Everything sold out in a minute. Tops. I hear those noodles go for premium now.
And you're just giving me one?
I bought a whole box, easy. That one's all yours.
Wow, this takes me back. I used to love eating this stuff. I'd make mine with an egg. Lots of people say using milk gives the seafood flavor a different twist, but it's good with an egg too.
Is adding eggs your only culinary trick?
Look, you can never go wrong with eggs on instant noodles. You should totally try it.
I always question the idea of adding stuff to food that's meant to be simple, but maybe I will if the mood strikes. Okay, Time to start the interview. If you could take any one person to a deserted island, who would it be? And it can't be someone from your dorm.
A deserted island, huh? Makes me think of exploring caves and finding hidden treasure.
That's what you see in movies and anime anyway. Stuff you enjoy watching but could never handle IRL.
Well, if you're going on an adventure, you have to be smart, tough, and brave. By that metric, Jack or Epple would be pretty good to have along. Oh, wait!
Huh? What?
If you get stranded on a deserted island, your first order of business should be to secure food and water, right? In the movies, people usually dig for clams or go fishing, but I'm not really good at cooking. I know! If I was on a deserted island, I'd want Ruggy with me. I've heard he's real good at fishing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that checks out.
Jack and Epple also told me that Ruggy picks a lot of the grass and stuff that grows around here.
Grass? And he's picking it, not growing it? But why?
To use in meals, apparently? That means he can identify edible plants, right? I'm pretty sure getting food wouldn't be an issue if Ruggy was around.
Makes sense, but personally, I can't see Ruggy that willing to share his food.
Ugh, true.
And if he's that self-sufficient, wouldn't he just ditch you and escape on his own?
That's not... I mean... Okay, but he'd still need help at some point, right? And I can do basic blast cycle maintenance, so I could make us stuff. Probably. Like a boat to escape on? Okay, maybe not that, but I think I could cobble a raft together. And anyway, I could totally handle lifting heavy stuff like logs. I'm sure if I put in the work, Ruggy would be willing to help me. At least that's what I choose to believe.
I don't know about that. But sure, fair enough. You answered the question anyway. Okay, next cue. If you were to transfer to a different dorm, which would it be?
If I couldn't be in Hartzlebule, I think I'd pick Scarabia.
FR? That place is like extrovert central. All they do is invent reasons to throw parties. Why would anyone go there?
I think it would be the best place to shore up my biggest weakness. The upperclassmen in Hartzlebule always get on me for acting without thinking things through. Like just the other day, I heard Trey say he was going out to buy some cheese. So I said, I'll get it, and I grabbed my wallet and dashed out to the school store. I bought the first pack of bite-sized cheese I saw and brought it back to the dorm. But it turned out Trey needed some cream cheese for a snack he was making.
Dude, you still goof up like that at your age? Talk about rushing in headlong.
I'd heard the day before that he was baking cheese tarts for an unbirthday party. If I'd just stopped at any point to think about it, I would have realized he needed cream cheese for them. And even if I hadn't, I could have called Trey to double check. There were a lot of things I could have done. But instead, I just got complete tunnel vision and rushed out. And as a result, I doubled the work involved. I just feel so guilty, not to mention ashamed.
Okay, yeah, that's rough. But it's cool, Deuce. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Thanks. Trey said not to worry about it too. But that's just one example. I tend to do that a lot. Get worked up or act without thinking. Sometimes it turns out for the best, but it's something I should work on for my future career. So if I could get a handle on Scarabia's spirit of mindfulness, it might help me screw up less. At least, that's what I imagined would happen.
Yeah. I guess this is all hypothetical, so it doesn't really help. But hang in there, Deuce.
Is that it for the interview?
Yep, now it's time for everyone's favorite moment. The good luck gift. Woot!
Oh man, the main event! I'm so pumped! Hit me with your best shot!
You got it! At least, that's what I'd like to say, but you can probably guess what my throwing skills are like. Frankly, I'm anxious.
Don't worry, Idia! Even if you throw it in the complete wrong direction, I'll make absolute sure it hits my face!
Dude, are you serious? I mean, that's reassuring in a sense, but geez. Oh well, here goes nothing. Happy birthday, Deuce!